Anyway, I will say welcome, because this is a StarSeries match, and we have here a Russian standoff as we have Empire versus zNation. Empire on the dire side, zNation on the Radiant side, and we are already in the draft phase. And it's was supposed to start at 8, and it's 8:05, so it's good on time. And I'm ready for it. Hope you are too. And we have a Broodmother band out. That's the most exciting thing at this point. And Lycan. Nothing very out of the ordinary, even though Broodmother doesn't normally get banned out as the last, as the first ban. But then again, it's the team that bans it out is having the first pick, and that team will then, of course, you know, they don't want to pick that one up as the first one, as they might want to go for a Furion or an Invoker or something, so they won't ban that stuff out. They will leave that to Empire if they don't want to face that one. So they ban out the Broodmother, something they just don't want to face later on. We have Leshrac ban out from Empire. So, that's a shame. I like Leshrac combinations if they're together with the Sand King or something. Oh well. Let's see if Invoker is gonna stay in, or if it's gonna be the Darkseer or something that's get picked up here. Get banned out, that is. As we have a Furion ban, or Nature's Prophet, I mean, and we have a Chen ban. So the Darkseer was banned out, and the Invoker gets picked up. I'm glad I named both of these, because this was kind of cool. And Enchantress the first pickup for Empire, so they are looking for some pushing already, or some aggressive tri-lane maybe, as a Brewmaster is their second pickup. Quite interesting to see what they're gonna go for. As to answer to this, I mean, will they pick up a jungling hero still? Maybe never mind. They have a jungling hero. I don't think he's gonna be in the jungle though, Lone Druid. And Sand King being picked up, and that means that we're probably gonna see an Invoker that's going for Exort, because Sunstrike, Burrow Strike is just a very powerful combination if there's time for that. As in, if you can, Burrow Strike, Sunstrike, and stuff. And it's not the time that it takes to cast Sunstrike is not as long as the stun from a Burrow Strike, but it comes close. And that will mean that the Invoker player will have to guess which way the target is going. In the meantime, we have already, while they're picking and banning fast, as Death Prophet has been picked up for Empire, so we're gonna see some aggressive pushing, I think, as soon as Death Prophet reaches level 6. And you also have the Enchantress maybe able to take some fast towers. And we have all the banners done already. We have a Shadow Shaman, a Pugna, a Pugna being a counter to Invoker, so good banner there, and a Shadow Shaman, just to make sure that Empire is not getting any more pushing heroes, as well as a Windrunner and a Enigma for the Dire side. That just means, I mean, Windrunner, they don't want zNation with that strong soul lane, and they don't want an Enigma there, because if they're gonna have a Lone Druid on a soul lane and they have an Enigma in the jungle, Enigma will be able to farm faster than the Enchantress in the jungle. And they don't want that. So not very surprising there. Let's see though if what we're gonna see. Shadow Demon. Okay. So remember what I said earlier about the Burrow Strike not having a long enough stun to stop the, well, to make sure that the Sunstrike hit? If you have a Shadow Demon, you can disrupt and you can Burrow Strike, and you have a long enough stun to land this perfect Sunstrike. So that combination is just really powerful. Who needs the Leshrac? As normally Leshrac helping out with the Leshrac Sand King Invoker. We have a Venomancer being picked up as support for Empire as a result of the ban out of to the pick out for Shadow Demon. And yeah, I guess maybe the Shadow Demon was also picked up just to make sure that Empire cannot have that, because a Shadow Demon in combination with a Panda or Brewmaster, I mean, is a really strong combination, because then it could be a disruption and Brewmaster could just walk in and do his Thunderclap as soon as the target is out. But we're not going to see that, because they had to pick up a Venomancer because Shadow Demon was already out. Let's see what the last pickup for zNation is going to be. What are they missing? They're going to have a soul laning Lone Druid probably with a middle and Invoker, and a dual lane with Leshrac and, sorry, Leshrac, I mean Sand King, Shadow Demon, and probably the Ancient Separation there too. I might see some roaming from two of them as well. Shadow Demon and Sand King would be able to roam, as Ancient Separation can hold his own if it's the safe lane. Last pickup for Empire. By the way, actually, the zNation does not have any particular hard carry. They really are counting on that Lone Druid to get fed. So we might actually see support for them too. As a Brewmaster versus the Lone Druid, I think a Brewmaster will win. But we will see. Empire's last pickup, I mean, they have a jungler, they have a solo lane, well, mid lane at least, and they have a dual lane. They need a solo lane still. They could go for a Queen of Pain, maybe for a, what's it called, a Puck, if they want to. What solo lanes do we have left? Maybe they're not gonna go for a solo lane at all, and they're gonna have to have something else here as a solo. But we will see. We will see. It's gonna be a bounty hunter. I was not expecting that one, so that will be tricky for zNation to deal with. First off, if this game goes very late, then Empire will have both a bounty hunter and a brewmaster that's going to be able to do immense tons of damage, and they can be counted as semi-carries, as carries. For zNation, they only have the lone druid. Maybe the invoker if he gets enough early kills, but still he's so very spell dependent. Or maybe the Sand King if he gets enough farm. Could be a possibility, but I am not sure if that is going to be the case, as I just switched overlays so that you see this. And yeah, I will turn on my starboard because otherwise, hello. It's going over the zNation area, almost exactly the same location. That's quite cool, actually, so it doesn't overlap that much. Otherwise, you won't see that it is Empire on the dire side who is already rolling out, so being very fast with that. So Empire on the dire side, let's see who's playing what. We have Scandal playing the Brewmaster, 515 is playing the Venomancer. Oh, behind that is gonna go into the Jungle, J4. In the middle lane we have 313, 213, what are they all the numbers? They were named differently before. We have Blow Your Brain playing the Bounty Hunter, and it's actually 213 is actually a Jackal, or my name is Mila.
Seconds to battle.
That's the only one that I know apart from that. I guess this is actually always wanna fly. 515 is always wanna fly. So there you have it. For zNation, I mean, nobody is really going somewhere, as in there's not really going to be happening anything exciting, I think. Sand King is played by Stallioner. He's going to try to get that first rune, if it's going to be on the bottom side. Burrow Strike there, though. There's already a sentry ward down. This could be a first blood. There's a disruption. Cornfield is going to land too. He's going to be stunned again. There we go. Is he going to be able to make it out? A couple of right clicks left, and there we go. First blood going towards Age of Desperation. That was such and oh wow, the same thing happened on the top lane, but then for the other team. What is that about? So the other team Empire managed to kill off the lone druid, doing the same thing. I mean, lone druid was gonna go for the ward, and Empire just stopped him. There was a thunderclap, there was a gale, and that was too much for lone druid to deal with. Wow, what the hell? Oh, sorry. Should not swear and stuff. But some early kills. One first one. First blood did go to Age Depression, I believe. Did it? Yeah, Age Depression got the first blood. He killed off the bounty hunter before the lone druid got killed off. And I was actually in the middle of introducing people to you, as we have Age Depression being played by, I am not entirely sure right now. Is the Dibidi? Never mind. Weck is playing the Shadow Demon, and on the top lane we have Cedoy playing the Lone Druid. Not a surprising role for him. As Invoker is being played, and this is Tame My Wild, even though, you know, he has a weird funny smiley face in his name, but it is Tame My Wild. Don't worry about that. And yeah, I have decided that I'm calling people by the names that they want to be called, like the names they're wearing. So only these kind of names are actually worth looking up for, because otherwise I just wouldn't have anything to call him by. Am I gonna call him? It's not even a smiley face, it's just face. Just that. I could call him Clowny Face? Star-eyed? Starry-eyed! Ha! Huh. That could be. We've already a sentry ward down here too, making it a harder life for bounty hunters. He does take a regen rune, but doesn't matter that much. There's some blinks out because he did walk through the sentry ward that was placed there, so they know he's here. Then he's might be going to try to get a gank on Age Depression as he gets a pull. This is actually a single pull, so they will push down the lane a bit in favor of Bounty Hunter actually, so that he might be able to get some kills. In the meantime, we have a smoke going on with the Venomance and Enchantress going towards Zidoi, who knows what's going on, or at least he smells something. There's the net, there's the Gale, there's the slow again. And is he gonna be able to make it? There's a lot of damage. There's a Ursa clap, and he is gonna go down. Enchantress taking on the last hit. Brewmaster not able to get an assist on that one as he tries to do something. He's gonna actually kill off the creep wave here, just so the creeps can push down the tower a bit if they want to. Quick kill for Empire and secure. Well, quite a secure kill too.
Top tower is under attack.
And of course Enchantress getting the kill, nice job so far. Venomancer has been in both ganks, has got 2 assists. So also nice experience for a support to have. As yes, Zidoi is not able to get close. This tower will just get pushed by bit. Creep wave gonna get killed off. Brewmaster able to take that. He has a shield. Thunderclap will do a lot of damage to the creeps too, and this tower is just is probably gonna go down actually. Venomancer worth, even though they're level 1, are gonna help out. And Zidoi just has to stand back and take it. Watch it go down. There we go. Enchantress taking the tower. So on top of the kills she just took, she also got the tower money, and that's a great start for an Enchantress early game. Has 1400 gold already, and wow, should consider herself a happy Enchantress. It does give Zidoi a bit more free space to farm. I mean, in theory, you should not expect that many ganks coming out from the side here. And we have zNation gonna try the exact same, even though a small bit later they're gonna have a Shadow Demon and an Ancient Apparition are gonna try to go for a gank. And well, are they gonna go from this side? Because that would be weird. Because in that case they have to count on Nature's Prophets or Death Prophet going, well, overextending by quite a bit. I'm not sure if they really want to go for that. Nah. Smoke is already off on it, and they want to, well, haste rune. Death Prophet is gonna get away. Never mind. In the meantime, we have Sand King happily farming here. This 30 for 10. Wow. I say happily farming, and I mean happily farming. 31 for 10. Stelliner is doing a great job here. Stelliner, that is. And last hits for Bounty Hunter, still 0, has not been able to get close, is afraid to get close. I mean, he did give first blood, so you can understand his hesitation, but 34 now for Sand King, who is just... has he missed a last hit? I doubt he did. I really doubt he did. We have Gang Teen on the way though, might try to stop that Sand King from farming. He has his Blink Dagger! He could have his Blink Dagger, no, he goes for Mana Boots first. He could almost have his Blink Dagger. Oh, Gil went down on the Age Deprivation. There's the net. There's a Cold Feet on the Centaur, but doesn't work anymore. There goes another kill. This time goes to the Venomancer. Quick kill as, well, Sun King's just backing off. No, knows he can't help the Age Deprivation. And Brewmaster in the meantime on the top lane, killing off Zidoi once again, splitting up for it to help with that. Zidoi having 3 last hits and 3 deaths. That's not very good for him. Not a very good start at all. I mean, like I said at the start, zNation is really counting for that lone druid to reach his potential, to get that early game farm. But versus the Brewmaster, that's just a very tough thing to do. And 28 last hits on the Brewmaster. I mean, granted, he's not doing as well as the Sand King is at 37, but he is doing good regardless. Oh, Shadow Demon might get a slow burst strike in the meantime. Happens on oh, burst strike epicenter on the Bounty Hunter. Is he gonna be able to get it? Yes, he is. Sand King getting the last hit. In the meantime, Shadow Demon disrupts himself, trying to save himself, but the kill's still going up, or the damage going up. And Chandra's taking the last hit. She does get burst strike. Tower is on there too. One last hit. Tower is hitting the ball. It's making sure that he goes down. As the Venomancer does not want to be here anymore. Still gets the slow on him, but I don't think that Ancient Operation is gonna be able to get him. He's gonna try though. I mean, that range on that slow is immense, so he might actually want to go for that. Pops off his healing self. Oh, we have someone from the side there too. Invoker there. Is he gonna be able to put his cold snap on there? He is gonna be able. There's the cold snap. Another cold snap. Gale going through, slows by 50%, but it will be enough. No, it won't be. Invoker getting the last hit. Brewmaster TPing in though, puts down a haze on the Invoker who has been slowed by it and puts down a tornado to try to save him. There's gonna be a Thunderclap soon. Another slow, making sure that the Thunderclap is not hitting on the Invoker. Disruption is there, they want to go for it, Soul Catcher there. He doesn't have his ultimate at the moment, still 75-second cooldown, taking a lot of damage, a couple right clicks more, one more right click, but he is going to be able to get away, unless this Shadow Demon is still going to be able to get the kill. There's the Burrow Strike, finishing it off. Stellian again, the last hit, as that is a great fight, great defense for zNation. They managed to get down and the Venomancer and the Brewmaster and the Enchantress earlier too, and the Bounty Hunter too, killing 4 heroes. And what did they lose? I don't think they lost. Well, they lost Age of Depression, maybe, if you can count that. It was in maybe the same gank. Shadow Demon did go down. Yeah, he did go down. Okay, so 2 for 4, but still great fight for zNation there.
Denied.
And there's let's take out gold per minute for a second, see how that difference is. Look at that, 426 gold per minute for the Sand King. And that is more, well, Invoker is on his team is second at 301, almost even with the highest of the Dire, 305, but that's still 125 gold per minute behind on the Sand King, and that is, well, Death Prophet, okay, Death Prophet 315, so almost 100 gold behind, but that is without any towers going down for zNation, but there is a tower down on for Empire, so Empire getting the gold per minute from that added to their gold per minute, so that's, you know, a little boost, but Sand King does not have that boost and is on 20. Is so many last hits. What the hell? I wish I could do that. It's a shame. And he doesn't even have his caustic finale. I mean, that would help him with last hits, but it's not there, so that's not helping. It's really just purely those last hits. Doesn't even have a Quilling Blade. So let's take a quick look at the gold graph. Oh, we see this. Well, it was in favor of Empire. Not surprising. They got off quite a few ganks early on, and managed to take down a couple of heroes. Managed to take down a tower, not to mention. Well, I just did mention it, so did mention that. But that fight, those kills, probably will end it around, maybe around 200 difference. I mean, it's still below zero, as in favor of Empire, but it is very even. And I'm expecting the same thing, never mind, well, I was expecting the same thing for Experience, but then, you know, there was of course kills being done by Empire, but in the meantime, Empire was also roaming, so they didn't gain that much more than zNation, and then, bam, zNation got 4 kills. There you have it. I'm gonna call a shout out to, I'm gonna there, shout out in return, because I can do that in spectator chat, so that's cool. Viewers won't be bothered by that. Let's see what people are having. So we still are waiting for the Sand King to come back. Bear got a stout shield. Nice to have. There's boots in the stash. Wonder if he's gonna put them on the bear or on himself. I'm actually thinking on himself. You normally see them putting, or players putting it on the bear, but he needs that because he's been trying to get away from ganks the whole time. Where do we have a TP incoming? Seriously? Oh, there. Who's that? Brewmaster. Yes. That's just such an annoying sound. I will go to a different side. There! This is much more peaceful. We have an Age of Depression, has a dust, so we'll be able to chase down that Bounty Hunter if he shows his face once again and is gonna pick up this invisibility rune. And where is the Bounty Hunter? Bounty Hunter is really not having a great game. I mean, 11 last hits for 1, and he already died twice. I mean, okay, that first blood, I mean, he really was not expecting that one. I mean, who was, really? 2 kills at both rune spots. One kill at each rune spot, I should say it that way. That's more clear. But yeah, Blow Your Brain just has not had a very great game. Killed off by the epicenter. What are you gonna do about that? It's gonna happen sometime, and when the Sand King sees his chance, he's gonna do it. I'm gonna wait until I see a last hit meeting. No, I'm gonna go to the top lane where Cedo is getting harassed, getting slowed, putting it out on him. Thunderclap is there. Enchantress taking another kill on him, as that is the third kill for Enchantress in total. As it might actually be a push towards this tier 2 tower, and there we have. The Death Prophet gonna help out, gonna probably put her Axis in there too, because this tower is as good as secure. There is a fortification up, and they probably will want to use it at some point, but are they actually gonna be able to defend it? No, they're not. No fortification being popped actually. And Brewmaster taking the last hit there, so that is 2 towers in favor of Empire right now, and 0 towers down for zNation still. The Cedar really not having a fun time. Where is the smoke going? It's going towards the Invoker. Invoker knows he should be gone though. Look at him run with his wax up extra fast. Blink dagger up on the Sand King. 9 minutes blink dagger, people. 9 minutes. 9 minutes and 20 seconds. Okay, you know, I overextend. Overdue. Tier 1 tower in top lane, and middle lane is gonna be the next target. Nobody here to defend it once again. Well, I say nobody. There is an Invoker who's gonna put down a tornado and an EMP, but will that actually stop it long enough? It might actually. No, they're just gonna continue going afterwards. Peeling off the creep wave, and with only one Invoker to stop this. He tried to deny it, but didn't get it, as Death Prophet took the last hit of this tower. And they might actually rotate down to the tier 2 tower, or are they? They still have the Exorcism, they still could. Even if they don't get it down, there we go, Exorcism there. Even if they don't get it down, they'll do a large chunk of damage to it. And there's the TPs coming out, finally. Shadow Demon there, Sand King there, and Exorcism, okay, backing off. That's what they want, the TPs were there, and yeah, they were able to defend it. I mean, okay, it's not that much damage done to it, but still worth the push. I mean, they didn't lose anything, gained 2 towers in total, and forced out some TPs. That's a win in my book. We'll put that gold graph. There we go. It was, yeah. This is the pause, by the way. Pauses are recorded, or is it the pause? Probably this is the pause or something. Oh well. We have a 3k advantage of Empire anyway, with the double damage up on the Death Prophet and this tier 1 tower. It's gonna be the last tier 1 tower that is gonna go down in favor of Empire, or is it gonna go down this time? I think it will be. It looks like zNation might want to defend this, but there's so far as only the Sand King who can blink he can blink Burrow Strike Epicenter already, I mean seriously. Is he gonna go for that though? No, the tower is gonna go down. There's not enough support for them to do it, and I don't think they're gonna be able to take a tower in return either, even though Invoker tried on this top lane, but Bounty Hunter is gonna be able to stop him. And Sand King, with that great farm at the start, he's not able to do anything with it now, because his Blink Burrow Strike Epicenter is mostly effective in a team fight, and so far his team has not wanted to take a team fight.
It's all the same to me.
Tornado EMP, making sure that there's a little bit less mana. Burrow Strike finishing him off. That was a Blink Burrow Strike. That's also nice. If he can't go in with a Blink Burrow Strike Epicenter, well then he will take a Bounty Hunter kill. And he did. He showed his Blink there probably for the first time here though. So element of surprise on him is now no longer there. But, we have Cedo is continuing this farm on the bottom lane. Well, top lane would be relatively safe, but then again he would be versus the Brewmaster once again, and he just does not want to do that. So it's gonna farm here, as the Sand King has been able to do it. Sorry, Invoker taking a kill on the Venomancer, and Death Prophet getting a kill on the Invoker. So 1-for-1 trade. Where did the Sand King go to? I know he was there. I TP'd. Okay. I think he TP'd. They might not have TP'd. Exorcism was there for it. But yeah, Sand King, who was happily farming at the bottom lane, had to give off his free farm to for Cedo to get some farm, because otherwise zNation is not going to be able to stay alive that long in the late game. It's gonna still take some farm here though. I can't look at his last hits anymore and say whoa, because now he's been going for too long without actually being on the lane. But still, it's almost 60. It's a great job for him, as we have a smoke up. And let's see where they're gonna go to and what they're gonna go for. Well, look at this stack. They're not gonna go for that though. Also, Blink Digger up on the dire side now as Brewmaster picked one up. Oh, there's the blink, there's the burst strike. Huntress is gonna take an Age Deprivation ulti too, and is gonna pop her sprites, but Age Deprivation ulti will make sure she doesn't get healed. They're not even getting the kill on that one, as we have a disruption up on Death Prophet, who's gonna try to get away. We'll probably be able to get away. There's the epicenter, the ultimate from the Brewmaster, who's gonna get a kill on the Shadow Demon. Actually, it was Bounty Hunter picking that one up. Death Prophet is gonna be able to stay alive. Gil hits on Cedo. He's gonna try to get away. He's still level 7 versus a Brewmaster that I believe is a bit higher level than him, but Burrow Strike is gonna save him. Level 9 Brewmaster actually, and there we go. Invoker finishing off the Bounty Hunter. And Thunderclap is gonna do a lot of damage on the Sand King. It actually pops his one charge ability to stay alive. No, Brewmaster getting the last hit. As Speedo is still on the run. Doesn't have his bear yet, or at least has his bear on cooldown. It's gonna try to get a Entangling Claws on him, but the bear is slow because he is scaled. He's not able to do anything, but the tornado will be enough. Invoker getting that last hit as Bannerman's gonna drop here too. So that is zNation holding it together. I can't believe Cedo is still walking around. He's like a sad bear now, holding his paw because he's hurt. He's hurt. He's gonna actually get a TP score. I believe Invoker just gave that one to him. But that is a great fight for zNation. They need these kind of fights. I mean, they're behind on towers. This is the way they're gonna be able to try to get gold, get kills. It's the only way at the moment. Even though it's a shame that Sand King died, I have to say that. Let's take a look at though nature. Ooh, Death Prophet, level 10, same level as Sand King, but has not died yet. Has got one kill. Has got less last hits than the Sand King right now, but that's not unexpected. Sand King has not been farming for a while. Invoker is gonna try to run away from this tornado. Is gonna come. Spin up Death Prophet in the air. It's gonna take a burst strike. Age Deprivation ult is gonna hit. There's the epicenter. It's being channeled, but it's not gonna be enough. Track is there. Sandstorm there, but it's not gonna be enough. Again, Death Prophet getting the last hit. Empire taking a kill on the Sand King, and an epicenter wasted as they did not get any kills in return, and they lost 2 lives for that. Sand King just trying to get in there, trying to save the Invoker, did not save him, ended up dying himself too. And that's a great revenge from Empire. Take a quick look at the gold graph here. It was zNation taking a fight, but then Empire took it back again. So still 4k in favor of Empire, but they still have the tower advantage. Wow, what's this? Oh, disconnect from Sand King. Okay. We will excuse him for a moment. For the moment, as we take a look at the experience graph. I mean, Empire has been roaming around with 5 for a very long time, and zNation has not been doing that. So they have been able to get experience on lanes and stuff, while Empire did not do that. And okay, the dip here is of course the kills that they just lost on the Sand King and the Invoker. But oh, this is an annoying sound. Sorry. But yeah, they're in favor of the experience right now. Take a look at if someone has gotten something that I don't know about, that we don't know about. So we have a mech up on the Death Prophet who has not died yet, just saying it again, who is now level 11, so is indeed topping the charts for the experience. But, well, the fact that Enchantress and Bounty Hunter are level 8 and Venomancer level 7 is just... I mean, Venomancer and Enchantress have been roaming around a lot also, missing experience because of that. And, Age Deprivation is still level 7 too, is same as Shadow Demon, but a level 10 and a level 11 up on the Radiant side. Make sure that the experience is in favor of zNation. Oh well. Oh, items. I was checking items. There we go. Blink Dagger. We saw the Blink Daggers on both sides already. We see Bounty Hunter with the Medallion of Courage. We did see that. Didn't really call it out, but we'll just make him able to... well, if he goes for a target, the target will go down very fast, like he does now with the Roshan. Where's that Alpim? Let's go to calming water sounds again. There we go. And we have a point booster up on the both on the Enchantress and the Death Prophet actually. Death Prophet is probably going to be going for a. I was gonna say for a point booster on this one, but she picked up phase boots, and okay, that's not a bad thing. I mean, just normally you see her going for mana boots and then a point booster and a vitality booster, and then split them up, make a soul booster and a bloodstone. But apparently she's gonna go for she already has phase boots, and well, I do think she's still gonna go for that bloodstone. It will just be a different way of doing it, not less effective by all means, by the way, just different, as they already have 3 sets of mana boots, so she doesn't really need that. mana boots up on Enchantress and Brewmaster and Venomancer. Just to be able to have constant mana flow if we only have one mana boots up on the Sand King. But then again, he is basically the only one that really needs the mana boots, the mana from the mana boots. And once he has done his Epicenter and Burst Strike a couple times, he doesn't need more mana. So one mana boot set is enough on the Radiant side. Even though Lone Druid might still also go for it, but Lone Druid just not having that farm. Lone Druid has died 4 times, got 0 kills. I say not having that farm, but he is actually saving for his Radiance. He has 2,500 gold, so he does have more than, you know, than just what he has, just the Brutes and the branches, but still not as fast his Radiance up as he would want it to. As the Aegis now up on the Death Prophet, not like she needed it all that much. I mean, she didn't die yet, so oh well. But then again, Roshan down, some gold there as we have a Blink Tornado Burst Strike. Bounty Hunter is gonna be dead. Is he not? No, he's not gonna be dead. He's gonna be able to get away. There is no ward here to get him down, and they really thought that that would be enough to get him down. Unfortunately for them, it wasn't. As Bounty Hunter does not have a TP, but does have a salve, will pop it and will be able to go invisible soon, and then just walk away from that one. Very simple. I really thought they had that. It's a shame. It's a shame. We have Age Deprivation just getting some farm and levels up in the middle here because nobody else is there anyway. Even though we might have Enchantress there soon coming out of the jungle with the Centaur. She's gonna go for something though. Oh, Invoker into a lot of trouble. Gets blocked by this Venomancer. Drops a Cold Snap on the Death Prophet. Will be enough though. There's EMP. There's a Tornado. It's not gonna be enough. One more last hit. Venomancer taking the click, and there we go. And the click is on the last hit. Yeah, you know what I mean. Venomancer taking the gold. That's what I mean. Venomancer having 2 kills already, actually, and only died 3 times. Happy Venomancer, and we have indeed up a soul booster for Death Prophet. And we probably will see a Bloodstone fairly soon, as her farm is just continuously growing. Well, everybody's farm is continuously growing, of course, but hers is growing very fast. She is now 464 gold per minute. While Sand King dropped down to 312, so Death Prophet really farming an awful lot here. And they're gonna go for this tier 2 tower. It's actually last of 2 tier 2 towers left on the map. It's only Shadow Demon defending. Oh, never mind. It's not only Shadow Demon. It's also the Age Deprivation and the Sand King up in the smoke, who still wants to do his Blink Dagger Burst Strike. He just has not had this chance yet, and he really wants to. Look at his positioning. He really wants to have that chance. He's just not gonna get this chance unless Empire wants to move in here. But they know that they should watch out for that. They know that that's what they're risking. We have a Blink Dagger Brewmaster though, who's gonna blink Thunderclap. Ulti, there we go. And there's the Epicenter. Blink, Burst Strike, gets 2. One's already down. There goes the second. Death Prophet isn't gonna go down though. Yes, he is, but there is the Aegis popping it up again. Hurl Boulder on, locking down the Sand King. Is he gonna be able to get a kill on this one? We already see Shadow Demon die to him, die to Enchantress actually. But, Sand King already getting away. Bounty Hunter killing off Invoker on the top lane in the meantime, by the way. He was just pushing down the lane. But this tier 2 tower is gonna drop here. Exorcism making sure of that, and they're gonna back off afterwards. They got 2 kills. They lost, in fact they lost 2. Well, they lost the Aegis and a Venomancer, but oh well. You know, that's why you have an Aegis. Death Prophet still hasn't died yet. That's the thing that counts. 3,300 gold up on a Lone Druid. Almost. And in the meantime, I mean, as long as there's not any barracks down, this game could go either way. I mean, as soon as this Lone Druid is having up his Radiance, that will make a huge difference. And like I said earlier, there is still 5 towers up for zNation to take. And towers give tons of gold, and with a Lone Druid and the Spirit Bear is able to push down towers very fast. He has demolished extra damage to buildings, 40%, and with that Radiance there, that's gonna be a lot of extra damage. It's just that he wanted to have it up way earlier already, of course. But yeah, not having that luck as he got shut down hard by Empire. Empire knowing what to do when they face Lone Druid. And let's see if they're gonna try to push down this last tier 2 tower right here, or if they're just gonna have a stalemate, just forcing everybody of zNation to come to this middle lane and not farm, while their bounty hunter is still farming. Their brewmaster is gonna be still farming, or is gonna be on his way, is building towards his acronym, so we'll have a shorter cooldown on his ultimate soon. And this bounty hunter actually has not been mingling into team fights at all. After he got that horrendous start at the top lane, bottom lane, where he got barely any farm, he's really trying to catch up, and he has been able to do so. We have a burst strike going up, and a tornado, and an EMP on the Venom. He will probably die. Invoker taking the last hit of that. Still gets the Gale off on the stand. This is annoying. 50% stun. Will Brewmaster jump in 5 seconds until his ultimate? He might actually want to. The only one there to support him is a bounty hunter, though. It would be very tricky if he wants to go for that. It would be 4 versus 1, even though now it will be 2 versus 1, as the rest of zNation is backing off to defend the top lane. And they actually want to go for the Shadow Demon. Oh, putting down an Observer Ward, but Scandal saw that happening, so he knows it's going to be there. It's going to be probably anti-warded. They already have a Sentry Ward up here as well, just in case the Sand King goes into a Burrow Strike, goes into a Sandstorm. Let's see, there, yeah, this tier 2, they're gonna go for the tier 2 tower. Tornado EMP will make sure that it gets slowed down, doing a lot of damage on the Bounty Hunter, that one. Bounty Hunter building towards a Desolator, most likely, picked up a Mintro Hammer. His first out of 2 Mintro Hammers. Yep. Another Sentry Ward going down.
No.
Also to stop down to stop sentry wards from being put down by zNation, of course, because they want to put down sentry wards to catch out the bounty hunter. Bounty hunter is still very squishy. Continuously putting down tracks. Tornado there does not hit on Blow Your Brain. Invoker wants to go for this though. Burrow Strike Epicenter, is that worth it? Is it worth it? They use everything on that Invoker trying to get away. There's the Exorcism. Venomman's ulti being pumped and he's gonna go down. It means that Enchantress killing off the Shadow Demon as well. As that is 2 kills for zNation, and they only managed to get a bounty hunter in return. A bounty hunter that was pretty squishy to begin with. They're gonna take the tier 2 tower. I might actually try to take this tier 3 tower as Sand King. He's not able to do anything. Is he gonna be? He's gonna try to go back though. Maybe do a Burrow Strike on his Wildkin. No, it's just gonna right click him down. The tier 3 tower taking a lot of damage. There's the Bear. There's the Blinken. Gonna do a Burrow Strike on Venom as well, trying to get into his base. And Bear has the relic now, but doesn't have anything else. Mech is going up for Empire, and they're gonna leave it at this. They're gonna leave the tower being at almost 900 HP, and they're gonna back off, take their advantages, and go. The only thing they lost was their bounty hunter, and that was not the scariest thing. A bounty hunter actually changing his mind is now gonna go for a BKB rather than a Desolator. And I say changing his mind because normally when you go for a BKB, you will get your Ogre Club as a first item. That's what I've been taught. And if you don't get your Ogre Club as the first item, you're gonna go for a Desolator. But it might be that Bounty Hunter think, well, you know, I died 6 times now, I had crappy farm at the start, forget about the Desolator, I'm gonna go for BKB, as they think, zNation sees me as an easy kill, let's make it a bit tougher for them. And they might still go off on the Bounty Hunter as the first kill, and that next time it will take them a bit longer to do so, and will give the rest of the team time to actually get a kill on him. On the rest of zNation, that is. And the recipe being farmed by Lone Druid. He has his secret relic, so this one is gonna be built just well, he's almost there actually, just 20 more gold. And he has it, recipe being bought. Bear is gonna be able to pick it up if he wants it. No, Donkey is gonna bring it. Donkey is gonna bring the bear. This recipe, yeah, that's true. And we have a Orchid of the Malevolent still being built up by the Invokers, not having that fast farm to be fair, but is not doing all that bad either. I mean, he looks 117 last hit, did die 5 times, so that's quite painful. So we have Enchantress with a massive wave of creeps in the jungle. Is she actually gonna be able to do it? To do something with it? No, well, she might. Bounty Hunter is gonna help out, had a haste rune. Gonna try to go for the Invoker. Probably. Yeah, there we go. Dust being popped also. He can't go for a Shadow Walk now. EMP going down too, but it's not going to be enough. And there we have it. Going down, but Epicenter Burrow Strike double kill for Stalliator. Getting a kill on the Enchantress and the Bounty Hunter. Giving away an Invoker for that, but definitely worth it. He was sitting there. And I was wondering if he was gonna TP out, but no, he's gonna blink, burrow strike, epicenter. It's just, that's what a Sand King was made for, to be fair. Yep, definitely. Ooh, sorry. And he has 1700 gold. Let's see what he's gonna get with that one. Actually, is gonna go for Helm of Iron Will. Is gonna go for probably for a Veil of Discord. Sorry. As Roshan is gonna be the next target for Empire. It's almost up again, couple of seconds. And I don't think they're gonna be disputed about it. zNation either does not know it's back up yet, or they just don't wanna don't wanna try because they might lose too much. Gold difference 15k in favor of Empire, and that is all just farm that they're able to get while they hold the pressure up on zNation. zNation is not really that comfortable in trying to farm right now, even though Spirit Bear now has his Radiance completed, as we saw the recipe being bought to him already. And Invoker got his Malevolence, but zNation does not have the freedom to do so, and Empire just able to farm all over the map. Brewmaster has finished up his Aghanim's. And we have a pipe up as well as a mech on a Death Prophet and a Bloodstone complete earlier, which we already saw. But a pipe as well as a mech, she has the mana pool to use both, so definitely good items for her. And she has enough farm for that too. Still has not died and is gonna pick up the Aegis once again. We have Sand King taking down a tower on the top, actually also taking the last hit, so is having some extra farm. Picked up the rest of his item. And is gonna TP down to the base to pick it up and maybe defend his base, even though it doesn't look like it doesn't need any, well, it needs any defending at this moment. Who does need defending is maybe the Invoker, but he will be safe as, well, he's no longer on the top lane. We have some tactical drawings on the map from WAC. It's fun. Death Prophet already having 1200 gold again. Let's see if they can take these this tier 3 tower and maybe barracks for them too, as that is what they're gonna go attempt. Gold graph is in their favor, experience graph is in their favor. They have the items, they have the pipe, they have the mech, they want to go in for this. Where's the mechanism or exorcism? There's the exorcism. Tornado gonna go through EMP. There's also a disruption, but it's not going to do that much. Tower is going to drop so fast, even though Cold Snap on the Brewmaster still has his ultimate if he wants, though. Doesn't get to pop it up in time. Shadow Demon taking the last hit of that. Venomancer ulti going through Stellier is going to be in a lot of trouble. He's going to get picked up. That Prophet getting a double kill, I believe, for that one. No, it's just a one kill. As the tower is going to drop here. What, a couple more spirits flying through should do the job. There we go. Death Prophet taking the kill. As we have everybody of the zNation being on such low health, apart from the Shadow Demon, who's been able to stay back so good, even though he takes a lot of damage now from the Enchantress. Pops of Dust is gonna go down here. Enchantress taking the last hit, and Brewmaster buying back into the game from the Dire side, as it looks like Empire is almost done here. Might be backing off. No, they want to go for this rare steal. They want to finish it. They want to end this. Bear is gonna get caught off by Radiance. No Radiance up for a second, or at least there is no cooldown anymore. So Radiance gone for another 85 seconds for zNation. Blinking Thunderclap is not going to do all that much. He still has his ultimate up though. Scandal still wants it. And zNation just doesn't see a chance to do anything about this. Blow Your Brain taking a lot of damage, but does have his BKB now. So we have some extra HP. As it looks like Empire wants to rotate to the bottom lane, take down this bottom melee barracks, or bottom tier 3 tower at least. His exorcism should be up again in 10 seconds and will be used then, as zNation can just stand by, do nothing. There we have Burst Strike. They want to go for this Brewmaster. Veil of Discord is on there. Is he gonna go down again before he splits? Yes, he is. Invoker taking the last hit, but is it gonna be enough? There's the exorcism once again. zNation wants a tornado going through. Spins up 2 in the air. BKBs are being popped. Disruption is there on the on the Death Prophet. Is it gonna be enough? She's gonna take a lot of damage. Actually, Aegis gets popped. She had that shield too. As Wack is gonna almost drop here to the Enchantress. One more hit. There we go. Enchantress taking the kill on him, as Death Prophet is back up again and doing a lot of damage. We'll have her mech up and pipe up again if she wants to. EMP going down still, and Enchantress still picks up the Aged Apparition. It gets a double kill for that, as zNation just doesn't see any chance to go back into this. Buyback from Shadow Demon. Burrow Strike, Epicenter from Selenir. It's gonna get a kill on the Venomancer. But it does force Empire back, but does it force them back enough? They might still want this barracks. 50 seconds for their ultimate, and Enchantress is gonna go down. I mean 50 seconds for the exorcism, but it looks like Death Prophet is gonna be on the way out. But still, blow your brain from the side, picking up the barracks. The 2 melee barracks down. Is he gonna try to deny himself? What is he gonna do? He's gonna go invincible, but there's the EMP. He will probably die here as the last hit will go to Invoker. Double kill for Invoker. There's the rest of Empire is gonna back out. But they got 2 barracks out of this. Actually, top lane fell still too. So 3 barracks. And is zNation gonna be able to do that? I mean, they're able to defend this, they're able to take kills, keep it even on kills, but against the pushing power of Empire, they just don't have that kind of pushing power. And they have some anti-push, but not enough. There's just so much survivability on Empire right now. Let's take a quick look at how the gold craft changed on this. Almost 20k was, you know, like expected. Gold craft, experience craft though, taking some back because of course they took a lot of kills with that too, and they took some kills on high leveled ones, and we had some buybacks also on the Brewmaster dying twice without being able to use his ultimate. What was that about? I mean, did he miss click or something? Because I don't think he was silenced the whole time. I mean, Invoker has silence, of course, he has Malevolence, and he was silenced a couple of times, but not both times. Or was he? I don't think he was. Double damage, yes, nice. Maybe it will help you pop your primal split next time. But, you know, it did the job. I mean, they got the barracks, this was counted. That's what counted. Will they go again? They will probably go again. They know they have the pushing power. If they can do this again on the top lane, I mean, ooh, Tornado, Burrow Strike, EMP, Cold Snap gonna be there too. Some right clicks going down. 5 seconds until now the Burrow Strike. It's not gonna be needed though. It's Invoker taking the kill, dominating Invoker right now. This might be zNation trying to take it back, but they're gonna get chased by Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter with the Gem of Truth side, Black King Bar. Is he gonna be able to take a kill though? I am not sure. It looks like Empire is gonna be pushing in on this bottom lane, top lane, and it's gonna try to take this last barracks, well, top barracks. In the meantime, top barracks are probably gonna be brought down by the creeps, but zNation is not able to defend it all that much. They need to defend this top lane. They're gonna have to let it to the creep to do that, but creeps will be killed off, even though Age Separation will help a bit, but at some point, they need to defend. They need all 5 to be here, to be at this top lane, to try and take kills, to try and stop the pushing from happening. They actually should try to take the fight outside of their base, even though it will put them on even ground, not having that advantage from upper ground and the tower. But that exorcism, even though you might win the team fight in the end, that exorcism will do so much damage on this tier 3 tower, it will not be enough. As in, it will not be enough to win the team fight, even though it's here. I mean, you have to take down this tower, and as we've seen, buybacks come easily. So your brain is going to be able to stay alive here. It's just going to BKB and run away. And that distraction might give Empire the chance to push in here. They're going to send some creeps forward. Gonna probably wait for maybe for the next creep wave for Blow Your Brain to be there too again. And who are we missing? Nobody. They are here all 5. As soon as the pipe goes off, that's the start sign. That's the start sign that Empire wants to go in for this, and it's 5 versus 5 once again. There's the pipe, there's the Axis and Tornado there, instantly EMP there too. There's the split from the Panda, not the waste this time. Burrow Strike Epicenter, or at least Epicenter was still there. He's gonna be put into disruption to try and save his life. Is still staying alive though. Invoker killing off the Death Robot, so that's the Axis who's gone. Will she buy back though? She might want to, as Enchantress still doing some damage to creeps, just finish him off. Bear is gonna go down here, but he doesn't have the Radiance anymore. That one is on Cedo himself right now, as Blow Your Brain is gonna die if this. He's gonna try to kill the kill on the Invoker, but does not need it anymore. As Enchantress already did that for, and Sand King gonna take a lot of damage. Will probably die here. Enchantress taking a double kill, triple kill for that one. And now the tower is free, and they will be able to take it. It's just Death Robot that they gave up for that. The Death Robot is up again already. Did not have gold to buy back. He's just gonna have to walk here. In the meantime, Invoker did buy back. Is back up again. There's the destruction to try and save his life. Cedo, what is he gonna do? He's gonna try to chase someone, but the tower is already down. Deafening blast going through. Will he do enough damage on the Brewmaster to chase him down? Thunderclap there helping him out. In the meantime, barracks are still alive, and that's what matters. A separation ulti is gonna fly out, hitting nothing, but that's okay. Oh, Venomancer is still gonna drop. Is he gonna be able to TP out? No, he won't be. Separation taking the last hit with his effect from the overflying ultimate. Venomancer did buy back though, and 4 of Empire are here again, and Cedo is gonna be the target. Gonna take a lot of damage. Will probably go down here. Blow Your Brain taking the last hit. As they have the creep wave, they have everything. The only thing they don't have is a barracks, and they're gonna have to fight versus Tornado, versus EMP, versus an Invoker, versus Shadow Demon, who will be able to Shadow Poison them all the time. And Pipe is up on the creeps too, though. And there's the Exorcism once again. And this is gonna be Death Prophet purely focusing on this barracks. She doesn't care about heroes. She doesn't care about towers or well, towers are no longer there, but she doesn't care about anything apart from this barracks. She's gonna wait for the fortification to be off, as it now is off. And we'll try to push in again. Ice Wall's gonna stop it from happening though. We see some ghosts going there, Deafening Blast going up, but all the ghosts already knew the attacks. Look at that. That's just free damage, as if Death Prophet couldn't do anything, but the spirits will. And now that Death Prophet is already, well, Exorcism ended, but still so many damage already. Then there's a slip, there's the Brewmaster again. Selenir gonna go down, it's not having time to pop his epicenter anymore, and Chance was being dominating. Gonna still try to get a kill on this Shadow Demon too, but Brewmaster getting that kill, and that is the last barracks going down. As what I said, in the meantime, bottom lane barracks has already went down. Mega creeps now for Empire, as they will most likely be taking this game right now. I would be very amazed if zNation came back from this one, but they're not gonna give up. It looks like Gale's still going through. They're gonna try to lure them into their base. DMP going off. But Mechanism will save life. Tornado is not hitting on a Death Prophet anymore, as they're just gonna go for these tier 4 towers. Keeps will help the off. Blow Your Brain on very low HP. Will probably die from this ancient depression. Ultimately, if he's gonna get hit, yes he is! Invoker taking the last hit on that one though. And a buyback from it instantly, as zNation still managed to push down Empire out of their base. But in the meantime, there are creeps hitting on the barracks. TP in from Blow Your Brain instantly, as he bought boosted travel. Is gonna want a revenge kill on the Invoker because he killed him. Is not gonna get it though. Is gonna go down here once again to the Invoker. And there's the Empire once again. Exorcism as Empire was certain Death Prophet is gonna go down here. But then again, buyback instantly again. The buybacks keep coming. Age Separation going down, buyback, and there is the Tornado actually saving him from taking a lot of damage from that Exorcism. Age Separation also gonna fly, not gonna hit, or gonna hit on the Venomancer maybe. Bursight hitting too. Cold feet on the Brewmaster. When is it go? Oh, there's the creeps. Is this gonna go down? Only Age Separation left alive, and this is Empire taking the win over zNation. As I won't have a lot of time to make you look at the screen, but you know, I will be able to show you a bit of it while I switch back. Thank you for watching, by the way. My name is Sheever. I'm GGNetSheever on Twitch. You can follow me there. You can also follow me on YouTube on SheeverGaming, and I also have a website, SheeverGaming.com. So go check that out also, as I will let you watch this for a bit while I'll check out the password. And that's gonna, oh sorry, that's mouse versus SGC. And I will close this now, or at least I will